Pasquale Salerno was the sixth Winnecan casualty of World War I. He was born in the Italian village of Rovito on May 7, 1890, and immigrated to Winnetka in 1909 at the height of the Italian diaspora. The reason why he immigrated is unknown, but it was probably due to the economic hardships, overpopulation, and political instability that faced Italy at the time. Once in Winnetka, he lived with his sister Giuseppino and her family. The house has since been demolished, and the land has been reused for other developments. Sometime after moving to Winnetka, Pasquale moved to Chicago and worked as a self-employed butcher. His place of residence there is now the site of the UIC Science and Engineering Department. In June of 1917, the Selective Service Act was passed requiring all men 18 to 30 to register for the draft. Despite Pasquale being blind in his left eye, he was drafted into the Army as a private in the Army's 59th Infantry and departed for France in July as part of the American Expeditionary Forces. While in France, the 59th Infantry saw lots of action and fought in many campaigns along the Western Front. As a private, Pasquale likely saw some of the worst fighting that happened there and definitely felt it. In September of 1917, he was wounded and temporarily taken out of the front lines to recover. After doing so, he was sent back to the firing line for about a year. That all ended, though, when on August 17, 1918, Pasquale was reported missing and was forgotten. After hearing about his status, the Winnetka War Emergency Union grew anxious and inquired the Red Cross about his whereabouts. All they heard back from them was that he was wounded again to an undetermined degree and was sent to an army hospital somewhere in France. It wasn't until June of 1919 that news of Pasquale's death reached Winnetka. By this time, an armistice had been declared and the Treaty of Versailles was being signed. Pasquale died 8 months earlier on October 20th, 1918, presumably due to his wounds. He is buried in Arlington National Cemetery, and if you're ever visiting there and wish to find him, his plot is located on Section 18, Site 3478.